It is good. It is good. Words that God said just before evening. Then it was evening, and now God has blessed us. God has blessed us with a brand new day that will have within it a brand new story. A brand new story. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt McCain Cash. Just a little more time for us to continue with this story of Jesus. We are looking at continuing with Matthew, the 26th chapter, and we will be reading verses 57 through 67 before the Sanhedrin. Before the Sanhedrin. Those who had arrested Jesus took him to Caiaphas, the high priest, where the teachers of the law and the elders had assembled. But Peter followed him at a distance, right up to the courtyard of the high priest. He entered and sat down with the guards to see the outcome. The chief priest and the whole Sanhedrin were looking for false evidence against Jesus so that they could put him to death. But they did not find any, though many false witnesses came forward. Finally, two came forward and declared, "This fellow said, I am able to destroy the temple of God and rebuild it in 3 days." Then the high priest stood up and said to Jesus, "Are you not going to answer? What is this testimony that these men are bringing against you?" But Jesus remained silent. The high priest said to him, "I charge you under oath by the living God. Tell us if you are the Christ, the Son of God." "Yes, it is as you say," Jesus replied. "But I say to all of you, in the future, you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven." Then the high priest tore his clothes and said, "He has spoken blasphemy. Why do we need any more witnesses? Look, now you have heard the blasphemy. What do you think?" "He is worthy of death," they answered. Then they spit in his face and struck him with their fist. Others slapped him and said, "Prophesy to us, Christ. Who hit you? Prophesy to us, Christ. Who hit you?" Very difficult and very sad words, a sad story. What in what direction am I getting from these words, this story, this morning that will carry me through all day long until just before evening, when I can hear and when I will hear God say, "It is good." This is what I will keep embraced within the palms of my prayers all day long, that popped out at me as I was living and breathing these words. There is a time and a place There is a time and a place. There will be a time and a place throughout this day for you, for me, to remain silent and let the story tell itself. Let the story tell itself. There will be a time and a place throughout this day for us to remain silent. And the story will tell itself. Yes, so that just before evening, and it may not make sense as the story is telling itself, it may not make sense as it is happening, but believe you me, there is one who is mightier than all of us, who knows the outcome. And that is why we will be able to hear that Almighty One say just before evening, it is good, it is good, because he knows the outcome. So let the story tell itself. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt, McCain Cash, embraced within the heart of my prayers all day long. Silence, story, it will tell itself. So go on out, have yourself a wonderful day, and let the story tell itself. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt, McCain Cash. If I've said it one too many times, that's all right, because the story is telling itself, and God knows the outcome already. I'm confident of that one thing.